my beloved friends, with the events that have been taking place in our world today, with the fall of Afghanistan, the exit of our troops from the people that we had promised to protect, the fleeing families with their little children trying to get out and escape the Taliban. My heart is heavy. This, coupled with this pandemic, which has separated children from their friends, children from their grandparents, and with the promise that it's not going to get better, but it's going to get worse. I, like all of you, wondered what is to come. I was sitting in my cell last night, praying for our world. And something crossed my mind. It was a memory of what happened to St. Anthony of the desert. He came across a man who was working at making ropes. And every few minutes the man would stand and pray, and then he would return to his rope making. And it was revealed to Anthony that this man was none other than an angel sent by God to remind him of the importance of this balance in his life, work and prayer. Saint Benedict, who founded the Benedictine order, saw this as important enough that he had a balance in his monastic rule, work and pray. This is something that we all need to do. It's not right that we give in to despondency and despair. We need a balance in our lives. We need to approach our world as it is today, knowing that perhaps these are the end times. Perhaps we are on the verge of seeing the Antichrist. But what do we do as believers? We need to give a balance to our lives. We need to worry less and pray more. We need to pray for those in Afghanistan, both Christians and Muslims who are trying to flee the Taliban. We need to pray that God would direct our leaders to do the right thing. We need to be more conscious of the role of the church in our lives. We need to delve into the scriptures more frequently than we have. We need to give witness to our friends and neighbors of the importance of Christ in our lives. We need to surrender to Jesus all of our fear and despondency, and we need to live with our lives centered in our faith. It is important that we witness to others the joy that we have in Christ, and that in Christ we have no fear. We need to remember that this life is a journey to the heart of God. It is not about success in this world, but it is in reaching the world to come. I want you all to know that I love you and that I'm praying for you. I ask your prayers for this lowly monk and for my monastic community and for all of the monasteries in the United States, that God would continue to raise up the voices of his people with heartfelt joy and not fear. This is what we are called to do as Christians. This is what we are called to do to be at peace with whatever the Lord has in store for us, knowing that ultimately this world is not our world, but our world is the one to come. So again, I say to you, be filled with courage and strength, and give witness to the Lord of hosts as the center of your life, and do not fear. I love you all from the depths of my heart.